one of the three over, finagled. And I'm working on this one here, which I think I got it on the ropes. Hey guys, Kapper here. It's March 7th, 2019. And my mini mission for right now, should I accept it, is I was going to take the excavator out of here, get it back in the pole barn since the ground is a tiny bit dried up. And I figured since I've got it out, I might as well try and finish up this area for the ham antenna. So let me show you what I got. It's probably 32 right now, but it's warmer than it's been lately, man, that's for sure. Okay, and I could probably pick up all this tin now. We've just had so much rain and snow, everything's just so sloppy. But here's the clearing that I started before. At least with the excavator I can have the heat on, and I really need to chainsaw those trees. I really do. See if I can't fill that big old stump hole right there. See, it's quite slick out here. Come on. All right, so now I'm gonna just yank a couple of these smaller trees out, make the clearing a little bit bigger, and then clean up the piles a little bit, try to bring the excavator back up to the pole barn without destroying the lawn much more. And I got that stuff cut up right there, so I could push that pile back some more and clean that up some more yet. These are ash trees, and they're pretty strong, man. For these tiny trees, there is no doubt. So one thing that I often struggle with on YouTube, you know, is how long should we make videos? I have people say make them longer, and I mean, I make them shorter usually so that they flow nicely. Because I have some other channels I kind of watch, and when they start making long ones that don't really flow, I don't know, to me that's just a really big kind of turn off, if you will. You know, I mean, I could sit here like the most famous digging channel out there, who I actually like most of the time, and just let the GoPro run for 15-20 minutes, but I don't think I'd get the views on it. So anyways, I'm just kind of rambling while I'm working here. Can't wait for spring. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but we're pretty much been in near record cold territory. It wasn't quite the all-time record, but it was the record for the last like 30 some years here these last few days. And now we're getting all the way up into the 30s. Whoopee. Check back in here in a little bit. Yeah, I got the blade down, but I'm still tipping all over because it's just really uneven ground here. This one had a big root ball, just trying to salvage a little bit of it. in the pile. There was two of them. One's already gone. But just kind of working this pile. That's interesting. I hope I ain't got a hydraulic leak. I couldn't curl it with the thumb on it. And normally I can. Maybe she's just still cold. I don't see anything spraying anywhere. In a little bit. I gotta wrestle this tree over now, and then it's just a little more small stuff. Up in all kinds of weeds and briars. Alright, this pile is just about gone. The rules are a little different. You know, you get a strike on it, but I don't. Yeah, I think they take those off too, but I'm not sure. So I got it turned way down. This is probably the biggest one left. I mean, there's one more to my right that's bigger, and I'm not sure if I'm going to take that or not. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan on this ground antenna. I don't know, something about being 50 feet up in the air. Maybe I'm a little old school, but I'm just not a huge fan of this ground antenna. I mean, I'll give it a try. Watch this other end to the left because it's snagging up on trees. Let's try this one again. I'm kind of maxed out on the hydraulics because it's stuck on trees, but if you wiggle it back and forth, that'll get you a little more strength. Or less friction, I should say, on the end that's stuck. So now I'm at the main pile. I'm basically trying to push it back into the woods a little bit so I can stack more up here in front of it. So I'm going to take basically what was 2.5 piles, give or take, cram it all into one pile, and then I'll open up the view in the woods all to my left here. But you see this big mess right here. This all I'm working on now, trying to get it all to my right here and just smash it all in here so I could open up more view here in the woods. Larger stumps, or the bases like this one. This is a and it's got all kinds of spikes on it, but it's beautiful wood. I might be wrong. What is it? Not honeysuckle. You guys know what I mean. Honey locust. Yeah, that's it. Nasty tree to work with. But if we ever get a saw, or we ever get somebody to come out here with a saw, we'll have a few pieces to play around with. So we'll see how good I can do at mashing this pile as small as I can get it once I get everything over here. Bundle, cable, cell phone, and internet all right here. Let's see if I can bundle it. Oh, there we go. Triple bundle. Triple prizes. And for those of you that watched more of the videos, or at least all of them, and there's going to be some big, and I mean big news coming. In a not too distant future. It's big. It's going to be another new adventure. And I'll give you a hint, I guess. It may or may not have to do with any land in Kentucky. It might not. You never know. Push this pile back probably a good 10 feet or so. Now I'm going to try to dismantle this honey locust here. See how that goes. That's a log right there I'll save. Pile here, I'm going to keep chipping at the pile. Oofta. Yeah, the whole tree's coming with it. There we go. Oh, look at that, man. The power of that e42, man. I mean, just to snap a super thick, up out of here, super thick honey locust in half, and it's green. It ain't dry, that's for sure. So that's what I got to do right here. Just keep picking and folding and stacking. It's all hung up in the woods here. This way where it's clear. There we go. That's 2 out of 3. Now I just got to push them back a little bit. Get them away from my log stack over there on the right. There we go. Come on. saw after this one here. Or maybe not. Okay, and here's an after look after today. It's too wet to try to grade it out, but so now from here all the way across, we got in a little bit there, we got the view open into the woods, and deer do come in and out of here. And I got everything squished up over here because if you see that great big cedar and the hardwoods there, from the house now or the deck, your view is this way, you're hardly going to see that pile. So a little bit of progress on a winter day to get outside. It felt kind of good. So stay tuned.